Okay, let's talk about stress, specifically mental and emotional stress. Most of the stressors that we have floating through our head are based on fears that are promulgated by our saboteurs, those little voices inside of our head that says, hey, buddy, something negative is going to happen. And they start feeding on that, and we start panicking. We become very stressed out over this imaginary fear that may or may not come to pass. See, here's the thing. Let's say you're stressed out over a work project. Well, those saboteurs in your subconscious mind start to ripple up and say, boy, if you screw up this work project, you're going to be out of work. They're going to fire you. You're not going to be able to afford your house. You won't be able to feed your family, blah, 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 blah. And we get into a more agitated and stressed state because of those saboteurs in our head. Whereas the inner sage can turn that around, say, the worst thing that happens here will still be used as a gift and an opportunity. Maybe you do lose your job and you hated your job anyway, so now you can go and explore something that you really are passionate about. So you look at the bright side, and that kind of calms things down. Maybe you're in a relationship, oh, if this doesn't go the way I want, I will lose my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever that is. And maybe that's an opportunity for some introspection on who is the perfect mate? What do I want in the perfect mate? And even if it doesn't end, you can still work on mending and improving that relationship based on your inner sage, not the fear mode created by those inner saboteurs. So every time you feel stressed out, ask yourself, is this a legitimate stressor, or is it the saboteurs in my mind playing tricks on me, lying to me, telling me that I should be more freaked out than I need to be? And begin to listen to that inner sage. It says everything happens for a purpose, and that this can be turned around into a learning experience, into a gift, into an opportunity for personal growth. I'm Dr. Jeffrey Clark, and if you would like to have a consultation to see what kind of those stressors and those saboteurs in your mind are doing to you, let's chat.